It's already starting to bubble up here. What's going on, guys? I'm Bill and welcome to Bill's How To. Today we're going to be trying to fix a torn up garden hose using one of these two tapes right here. Let's get straight into it, guys. Let's do this. Alright guys, so we've obviously got a torn up garden hose here. The robotic lawnmower went straight over the top and caused a lot of damage. Now with this one here, usually you could just cut it back and put a joiner. However, this one here is on a hose reel, a retractable hose reel that's literally brand new. And unfortunately I can't put a joiner because I won't be able to retract back into the machine. I can't cut this one here back and reconnect it inside the actual unit because I've opened it up and it's got a plastic fitting and it's been crimped on there. So I won't be able to do that. Only other alternative now, apart from replacing it, is to use one of these two tapes right here. Now, I've actually never used one of these before, so it's going to be interesting to test out. This one here has no adhesive at all and simply fuses to its own silicone tape here. So this one here is made out of silicone, and this one here basically has no adhesive. It actually says that you can seal leaks and also through garden hoses. So this one here was $15. This one here is $20. It says it's designed for water, so it means it can be used even underwater, which is pretty awesome. However, this one here states that it's a temporary solution until you can get it resolved. So hopefully this one here is going to do the trick. If not, then we're going to swap over to this one here. So before we get started, I'll quickly turn the water on here so we can compare before and after. And as you guys can see there, definitely leaking. So the instructions say to completely dry off the area. This one here is nice and dry now. And this one here apparently stretches to 300% of its actual size. So I'm not too sure how exactly we're going to be using this one, if we need to cut it beforehand, but we're going to find out. So it says basically to peel off that backing. Put one little section on first. We're going to start off on the edge here. It says to go around itself first. So one time around, then it says to start stretching it at 2 to 3 times its size and wrap it all the way around. Alright, so I've gone around one complete wrap all the way around. Now obviously I did leave the foil here or the wrapping on as I started it because I wasn't sure what it was actually like, but it is a lot easier to cut down into smaller sections, peel it all off and wrap it around. There's no adhesive, no tack whatsoever. It's actually very, very nice and easy to use. You can see there we've got a nice wrap right there. So I'm going to start again a little bit wider, bring it all the way over and continue this all the way along. So we've got 2 layers all the way out and a little bit wider than we initially started. So this one here is now completely wrapped. It's not the best looking thing in the world. However, this one here will be inside the reel, so I'm not too concerned about it. It's only the last meter or so of the reel. But this little product here is super interesting. I'll just cut a little piece off and I'll show you guys how it works. So it really does adhere to itself. It almost, I don't know if it fuses or if it's melting to itself or how it's actually working, but I'll just fold that section there over, press it down a little bit. Might still be able to peel it. No, can't even peel it back. It actually does fuse to itself and it becomes one solid piece. Very hard to separate that. Interesting little thing here. It's got a lot of stretch, a lot of give. Now let's see if it actually can hold back the water. Now it's time to see if I just wasted my money or if this actually works. We'll turn on the water. We need to wait for that pressure to build up. I might actually pull the trigger on the hose. And now I'll let it go. I'm going to let this one here sit for probably about 5-10 minutes and wait for that pressure to keep sitting into that hose and see if anything starts to trickle out. And I'll see you guys in about 5-10 minutes. Scrap that. We don't even need to wait 5-10 minutes. It's already starting to bubble up here. I don't think it's going to take very long for this one here to pop, to be honest. That was the quickest test ever. And that little bubble there is getting bigger and bigger. I honestly think it's going to pop. Let's just wait and see. So as you guys can tell, that one there obviously doesn't work, which is a bit disappointing because this one here specifically says for garden hoses. So that one there is not going to work. I can see little bubbles starting to come up here. You can see there as I press it. So that one there definitely won't work. We'll try out the other tape and see if I've wasted my money with that one or if it actually works. Alright, so now it's time for Mr. T-Rex here. Hopefully this one here works, otherwise I've just wasted $35 that could have gone towards a brand new hose reel. But hopefully this video is going to save you guys money. Alright, so this one here is an actual adhesive and it's already sticking to my hands, so the adhesive looks nice and strong. Maybe a bit too strong. Okay, so we've got a backing on here. Now I don't know how much I'm going to need for this, but I'm going to have to pre-cut. So I'm going to have to cut little sections and join them as we go. Otherwise it's going to be really difficult to wrap this one here. Alright, this is not going to be easy. But this adhesive looks like it's going to be pretty strong. So if I don't cut it, it's going to end up sticking all over the place. Where's this little section? So we've got our section here. I'll dry it once again, even though this one here says that it doesn't need to be dry because it works underneath wet surfaces anyway, or in a wet area. Apparently you can even seal up inside a pool. If you guys want to see a video on that, if I've got any left over, let me know. So it says to start 1 inch wider. Might as well start here. And we're just going to wrap this one here around. Well, that's not a good start. The paper got stuck to the adhesive and it's still getting stuck. Get off. It's not looking very good so far. Alright, I'm going to have to peel. You can't, oh man, how people get away with this stuff is honestly unreal. There should be a lot more reviews online about all this crap that doesn't work. So anyway, this tape here is getting stuck to the actual adhesive of it. And we're just left with paper all over our little tape here. Hopefully it'll still work. So if I try to peel this backing off, every time I peel it off it keeps getting stuck to the adhesive and the backing doesn't want to come off nice and clean. You can see that little paper still stuck there. So then I have to start off from the other side again and try and peel it all off. But this isn't a very good way to start. Once again, nice little section here. And then it just becomes useless. Alright, so I've finally got this one here taped and I really don't think this one here is going to work. But we'll give it the benefit of the doubt and find out. Turn this one here on and didn't even get half a second. Alright, so with that being said, Tommy tape, T-Rex, not the best for garden hoses. I'm sure you can find other uses for them. However, with regards to a garden hose, I think I should have just put that $35 towards a brand new garden hose. And I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, who's me. Just wasted my money, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. You've learned something new like I have, and I should have put that $35 towards a new hose. As always, like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Bill. Thanks for watching Billshowto.